Hey Scorpios, welcome to Scorpio Intuition. So family, this video live is just gonna be about I guess it's just gonna be a story time or something, I guess. So last night, right, I couldn't sleep. So I had got up, I cleaned up, and like something told me to go to my altar, where I have my ancestors. I have O'Shane, I have Ogun, I have Chango, and I have a picture of like my father and stuff, right? I haven't been paying too much attention to my altar like I should have been. So this was the night I was like, you know what? Let me refreshen it up. Let me get some honey for O'Shane. Let me go ahead and put some metal pieces for Ogun. Let me go ahead and make sure I put some fresh water and some and some liquor for Chango. You feel me? So when I was there, right, I was just sitting back in meditation and I was like receiving these downloads. I had, but like I was starting to get a lot of messages from Oshun. Now, when I went to Mexico, I had brought back some. I had brought back some ocean water, right? I know that Oshun is the goddess of love and beauty, but she's very surrounded by like water, though it's river water from the Yoruba, Nigeria. But I still brought back a body of water. And I had that on the altar since I've been back from Mexico, okay? And then, but this particular night, like, I just had this energy of just really connecting with her. So I have a little statue or whatever, and I brought her in the living room because I'm cleaning up and stuff. Because it's like these messages were coming in so quick, and one thing that the messages that were being downloaded was that the water holds the memory. I kept hearing that message. The water holds the memory. And I was thinking how like we do like water work. Like every time I have a bottle of water, I always say, speak into your water what it is that you desire, because water holds memory. If you haven't done this water, to test your water and see how what you say does affect you, boil some rice, okay? Put it in some mason jars. On one of the jars, put love. On the other jar, put hate. Over time, every time you see these individual jars, the one that has love, say, I love you, you're beautiful, you're great. And the one that has hate on it, you say, I hate you, I hope you're dead. You do that over amount of time, and I say within like the first 2 to 3 weeks, you'll start seeing a change in them. The one that has hate and that you were speaking negatively on is going to start getting darker, brown, and it's just going to start looking really dingy. And over time, if you do it for a month, 2 months, 3 months, you'll start to see how the one that you spoke love to, it remained white. The rice that you put in this mason jar that holds water, it remains white. And the one that you were speaking hatred on, it starts to get very nasty looking, okay? So that was to show you, first of all, how water holds memory and holds thoughts, but it's also to show you how powerful your spoken tongue is, right? So like I said, our bodies are made of roughly around 60% of water. We get probably 55, you can get up to like 75% of water. So that's the reason why it's very important for us to be mindful on what we speak, especially to our children. Now, the message was coming that the water holds the memory. Now, when I'm in this trance, now mind you, right now I'm having this one-on-one message with my ancestor O'Shea, and it's like she just kept saying, the memory is in the water. And then as I looked at the water from Mexico or the ocean, right, I'm thinking I don't know, I just started seeing water and I saw the moon, right? And then, and it's like the moon is like a messaging system, right? This is what was being told to me. It's like, and as the water reflects to the moon, or the moon reflects to the water, that's how their information is being transferred from not only the living creatures that are in the water, taking up most of the earth, but but the water that is but the memories of the earth is in the water, and it's kind of like when you drink water or whatever, and you're speaking these abundant things to it. You drink it because then the memory of the water, or whatever you're saying, abundant power, or organization, whatever, it goes into your body, and your body, it goes into your subconscious in your body. Your body is over. I mean, you're made of over 50%. Over half of your body is made up of water, liquid. And I'm just like, okay, the memories in the water. So I'm thinking about when people pass away, and I'm just thinking about everything. Spirit is saying, water is so important. And if we learn how to do proper, I guess, water manifestations, water work, Spirit says not only will you change yourself, but you'll be able to change the environment, the world around you. And I'm just thinking, I'm like, okay, Spirit says, be what it is that you preach and teach. That was something else you said, right? Because it's like I've been working on like just getting more organized and everything. And it was like, it's something dealing with the moon and water, okay? I've read, they say the moon holds memory, subconscious memory. How does the moon get in memory? It's the reflection. Understand, we all a reflection, right? It's like the water holds the memory to this world, to our thoughts, to our characters, to the things that we believe, our beliefs, and it sends it sends it back up. It's kind of like this. I'm getting like it's like how they say we're in a simulation. If that's the simulation, that will be, the moon will be where our memory will be kept. And I was thinking about the Akashic records, right? I know y'all, this might be a little, but I'm just telling you, this thing was getting downloaded to me. And right now it's like, okay, water takes the shape of whatever it is. Spirit says if we can truly become like water in our life, just flowing with situations. You know, water can get into the tiniest of cracks. It can form whatever it is that shapes it. Spirit says if we begin to flow like water, then we'll begin to not only always be in a place where we belong and where we fit, but we'll always be able to observe and take in the information that people don't always receive. And also, Spirit is saying we need to, Spirit. We are living memory. We are living vessels of memory, right? When we're born, we have, because we're born into, we're docs, so it means like we're born into a vessel of water. Your mother's stomach, we got all the liquids in there. So it's kind of like we were born out of, coming into this world born out of water, right? The memories in that water sack in which you were born, and also in the memories of your past lives are still with you when you're a child. The thing is, because water holds memory, when you're born, it's like the memory that you already have is there, but it gets rewritten when your surroundings, your family, or the community you were born in speaks to you. And when they start speaking to you, those memories that were already there within you when you were born into this world starts to get rewritten because of what is being spoken to your vessel. Your vessel is water, even when you're a child. So it's kind of like you're being born into a world where you have memories from the past, but you're unable to communicate them. But because your surrounding is programming you with whatever your parents were programmed with, whatever the simulation had them programmed with, it starts rewriting your memory. And it's kind of like you have to truly go within yourself to remember those things that you were born with. And that's the reason why First Spirit is saying, be mindful on how you speak to your children. Be mindful on what you wish on them. Be mindful of what you tell them that they are capable of and not capable of. Do not plant your fears in them. That's why it's so important for us as these coming in beautiful gods to realize who we are. Because once we understand who we are, then we'll know once we give birth to our children who they are. So we don't have to program them with things that they are not. See, our parents didn't know who we were. Our parents didn't know who they were. They were blindsided. And because of this, because of their memory was rewritten, they were trying to rewrite ours. But Spirit says it was a selected, chosen few that the subconscious memory in us was more profound than others. It's like when we were growing up, a Spirit didn't allow that rewriting to take place. Yeah, some aspects, but it had errors in it. You hear me? And Spirit says that's the reason why we had to be set apart. A lot of us, like we were around a lot of people, but it's kind of like a lot of us, we pretty much did raise ourselves, you know? It's like, and Spirit says the reason why I had to have you to yourself so you wouldn't be around people that will that will program you and they wrong. You really have to figure it out by yourself. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for y'all, but I'm just gonna tell you my situation. So it's like, okay, I had older siblings that were 7 and 6 years older than me, and I was the baby from my mom and father. They separated, whatever. My mom was always working, so I was pretty much damn near raising myself. You feel me? To be honest, she installed the good shit in me, and it's like, but from there, I had to really just figure it out. Spirit says a lot of times the reason why we were set apart or we were the black sheep and it's like we wouldn't fit in. Spirit says I had to make sure you didn't fit in so that you would not be reprogrammed because of the memory that we had. Our memory, we're warriors. We're very powerful. We're resilient. We came here for a spiritual war. And we knew we had to live a life separate from probably the karmic family that we had so that they would not reprogram us. Because understand, and I keep hearing the water holds the memory, okay? We are the vessel that was shipped and birthed here on this earth through our mother's portal so that we can dock by ourselves. We wasn't supposed to be with the other ships. Because their memory, the subconscious in their memory of their water, of their bodies, of what they were drinking was tainted. And Spirit says, so this life, I had to push you to the side. You had to be by yourself. You had to thug it out. You had to really, your life shows you the warrior that you were in past lives. And Spirit says, so now that you've been crazy, you've been the oddball, you've been the one that never fit in, now you are the one that is standing out. Spirit says, because your memory, the memories, your subconscious memories are coming back in. And Spirit says right now, for us to move to this next level, we have to continue. Spirit says, everything that you know that you want, Spirit says it's time to start speaking it into your water. Family, and let me say this. So after this, right, I do, like after like I got my altar together, I got the honey, got the pure water, I got all of this. I was looking, I was like, okay, I had got this copper, so I started looking up what copper does. Back in the day, they kept their water copper, right? Why? Because it took away like the parasites, the diseases and stuff, right? So I had ordered some a gallon container of copper, put my 5-gallon water in there. And it's like I'm starting to see visions of things in the past. And let me tell y'all something, y'all. A lot of us are very connected to Egypt. Egypt is not in Egypt. Egypt is here. This is Egypt. I don't know why, but I feel like America is Egypt. They twisted some shit around, flipped it upside down, family. Y'all, we gotta really we have to really listen and see what our ancestors say, and then we have to study. So I had this vision of copper, right? I'm sitting up here looking, what does copper do? Started telling me how it purifies water. Back in the day, that's where they kept their containers in. So I order copper. As soon as I get a message, I do it very quickly. It's $1 million mindset. When you see something and you feel it, do it immediately. Do not procrastinate. So I ordered some copper stuff, right? And I'm like, all right. And I kept seeing this vision of the moon, because when I was getting the messages for Oshun, it was something about the water, something about the reflection in the moon, right? So, and I ain't gonna even lie to you. So like the water from the sea that I had, I was told to drink some of it, and I'm like, drink it? You feel me? So I took I took a swig of it. It was salty and shit. Spirit says the water holds the memory of ages, hidden truth, hidden knowledge. And so I'm like, Spirit, why did you have me drink that water? Because Spirit says that water was not only protecting you, but it's about to give you downloads that you will not even understand. Spirit says that now it's kind of like you not only have all elements in you. And I was like, okay, I'm drinking ocean water, you know. But Spirit says that ocean has hit every part of the world. The memory that is not only reflected from the moon. So it's like you're not only getting the messages from what has already been stored, but it's the messages that the earth is telling you, that the creatures that we have no idea under the sea, that the energies and the entities, and it's like Spirit just kept telling me, you about to get a hell of a lot of downloads, start writing them down. And it was like Spirit, and then that's when Spirit told me, practice what you preach. Because I've been telling y'all, preaching y'all, hey, look, Spirit says, write down your dreams, write down this. And my monkey ass was not writing them down. And let me tell you right now, my spirit guys don't play. They say, bitch, you need to write this shit down. So it was so funny because I was getting my ass whooped, but also getting this information. Spirit said, you're going to get this work. So clearly, I'm listening now. So Spirit started telling me to write down these things, because messages gonna start coming really fast. And it's kind of like when you first get awakened, you know, you want to tell everybody what you know, but then that's when they think you crazy. So you just sit back and relax. Okay, calm down, Mercy. Don't talk a lot. Okay. So anyway, basically, what I feel like the message was family. We are going into a different time in this life, and for us to really grasp it all, we're about to have a lot of downloads. Spirit says, in everything you do, purify your water, drink your water, speak life into your water. All right. Understand that we hold the power. All right. And Spirit says we have all these beautiful natural elements around us to increase this power. Okay. And Spirit said, y'all get some copper, whatever. So like today, right? So I go in and some just say, look, go in, read some more up on O'Shea. You know, I know I've been studying my baby girl and everything. They said that she is the goddess of the moon, copper moon. I ordered this shit this morning, the copper cups and all that stuff. Amazon Prime is going to be here today or tomorrow. And I'm like, so mind you, okay, I drunk this ocean water. I'm trusting that, you know, my spirit team, my old shoe, my old goon, my Chango, you know, I got the gods of war, because you feel me, we in battle. But it's like, so after I drunk this, I was just getting messages. And before I even fell asleep this morning, I had ordered this because I just kept seeing copper. All I'm seeing is it's the memory is in the water, and I keep seeing the moon. Something about the water and the moon that go hand in hand. I don't know, but I just can't get this vision off. It's something about the reflection. Spirit keeps saying. Now I know the moon can create different tsunamis and tides with the water, but I keep seeing this reflection, this information. Family, water, information is traveled through water. And we are walking informational vessels. When we have sex in the semen and the sperm and all the good, why they say when women secrete, it's watery. We got that good wet. It's information, family. And when we have babies, the nut is water. The juicy stuff that we have is water. When it comes together, it creates a waterborne informational system. That's the reason why the babies take looks from your mama and your daddy. It's all It's all knowledge. And Spirit says right now, family, we have to overly understand what is happening. Information is all around us. We have to tap in, purify our information, okay? So like I said, y'all, so anyway, back to the visions that I had. I've already ordered this copper water thing, copper cups and shit. And then so I go and I research Oshun again, find out that she is also the goddess of the moon, of copper. And I'm just like, what? I just bought copper. I just looked at the moon. Like, y'all, look, I know, look, I am your growing spiritual advisor. This shit is still, I'm always in a maze, okay? And I guess what I was supposed to share with you today is, family, we are walking information. And Spirit says, if you want to awaken the information that is within our own personal vessel, let's start calling it out by which the water, in which the messages are being brought to us and given to us. Start speaking into your water. Start drinking more water out of copper cups and stuff. I don't know why, but it's something with the copper, it's something with the moon, and there's something with the goddamn water that we gotta figure this shit out. And just to say that we water signs, sun, moon, or rising, we need to figure this shit out. And I just want to share with you what I'm feeling. So maybe, you feel me, you know, the messages, we can just bounce off each other. Because victory, 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 unstoppable, unstoppable. That is what we are. That is who we are. All right, y'all. I guess I'll get on doing some videos, but I just have to share this with you. Now, hopefully I wasn't everywhere because, you know, I used to stutter when I was little. This is a side note. I used to stutter when I was little because I'm usually a fast talker. I used to try to talk faster than the information would come out. And I start to feel that while I was trying to get this information. So y'all just work with me, okay? And then this is kind of how I am with downloads, because you be trying to hurry up and get it out. Spirit says, write down your dreams, family. The information that you get, write it down immediately, because Spirit says, I'm going to need you to look over that shit because something is coming. And remember, the memory is in the water. You are a water vessel. Spirit says, I set you apart because I did not want your memory to be rewritten. That was the trick of the enemy, to rewrite our memory and for them to forget what it was or who we truly were. Spirit says, no matter what they try to do, we will remember. We shall overcome, but we have to put in the work. The memory is in the water. Let's get that water in us. Let's speak that in our lives. All right, y'all, that's all I got for you. I love you, family. I really hope y'all understand this, or understand me, or what I'm trying to say, but whatever. I love y'all. Y'all have a great day, and I'm going to come with some videos.